She got out of her car and was at the window, like, trying to punch me.
Hello, my name is Tsion Mitchell, and I am a former Starbucks employee.
And my name is Megan, and I am a current Starbucks employee.
Hey, I'm Rachel, and I'm a former Starbucks barista.
I'm Macy, I'm also a former Starbucks barista, and today we're playing the Starbucks version of Never Have I Ever.
I have not.
Never have I ever injured myself at work.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe like little burns and stuff.
Oh God.
The first maybe like month, I didn't have non-slip shoes, and I'm like,
You're like
trying
walking
to
with hot
fall,
coffee, like trying not to fall.
Trying to slip and fall because it's easy. Coffee can spill, the beans can spill, everything gets slippery and nasty.
Never have I ever had a customer get mad at me because I didn't make their drink right.
Oh man.
It's like if I had 100 of these.
I had this one customer, he literally wanted everybody's life to be miserable. So he would come in there to purposely make like, okay, let me see if this person can make it. I've never seen you here. And then if you didn't do it right, he's like, no, where's the manager? You did it wrong. And it's just like, dude, like you take life way too serious. It's just a drink.
And I feel like people, for the most part, were nice, but sometimes really specific stuff. Like, I wanted this like 180 degrees and this tastes like 175.
Which is great if they do that, though. If they're just like, the drink tastes weird, I'm like, where do we start?
Right,
How do I
right.
fix any of that for you?
And it's just like, all right, I guess I'll just do it exactly the same.
Never have I ever been lectured by a customer how they think the cup sizes are annoying. Tall, grande, and venti. Oh.
Yes.
I didn't make up the cup sizes. I could even agree with you, but like, why are we doing this? But yes, definitely been lectured.
You do the fight over like the headset where they're like, can I get a small latte? And I'm like, awesome, a tall latte. And they're like, no, small. And I'm like, yeah, no, small and tall are the same thing. And they're like, well, don't give me a big one.
Never have I ever had a customer tell me a fake or insulting name to write on their cup.
I've gotten a fake name. It was like silly more than anything, but I don't think anything ever like insulting.
I hate this because like I feel kind of embarrassed when I have to shout out like Big Daddy or something like that, and I'm just like, Big Daddy, you here? Starting your latte, man. Like it's so awkward.
I've had some experiences from kids. See, I play along and like I'll have like a straight face and they're like, oh my God, she's eating it up. And I'm like, Seymour Butts, tall, grande, iced latte. Never have I ever been yelled at by a customer.
I had a guy yell at me this morning.
I don't think like yelled at.
I've gotten yelled at a lot.
I mean, you lived in New York, like.
If you also think about it, like they're coming in to get their coffee, people are starting off their day. Sometimes people just like their tolerance is just low. It's just like, I'm the first person you're seeing in the morning.
Yeah.
And you got up on the wrong
Big
side of the bed.
responsibility.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been asked to make a secret menu item.
Yeah, no.
You have people coming up to you and they assume that because you are an employee, like, okay, hey, like, what's the best drink? And it's like, well, the menu's right there. You're like, no, you got some special stuff. And I'm like, I mean, what do you want me to make?
There was one, it was like a mix of a regular mocha and a white mocha.
Yeah, the black and white mocha.
Black and white mocha.
Yeah.
We also would make some whipped cream that was like different flavors.
But I liked doing that kind of stuff.
Never have I ever had a customer throw something at me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Me neither.
Thank God. Wow, that would really suck.
So I'm gonna put, they attempted to throw a punch at me. She like was driving through and got this drink and her card kept being declined. And I was like, hey, do you have another card? And she was just like, why would you think my card was declined? Do you think I can't pay for this? And she like pulls up her bank account and she's like, I have money, how dare you? She got out of her car and was at the window like trying to punch me. It was one of those things where I'm like, man, over coffee.
I had an older lady, she had to have been in her 80s, gave her the change back, and she was just like, you know, what is this? This is not, you know, the actual change that I asked for. And she was like making a huge deal for no reason. And she basically took the change and she threw it and like just raining money and coins. And we're just like, oh.
Never have I ever written a name wrong on a cup on purpose.
And a lot of names have like a lot of different ways to spell them.
Well, if the name is too long, like, I'm just gonna call you Kay. Like when you hear Kay, like
That's
know
all
that's
you
you.
need, 'cause
Like,
you're special,
I'm like, that's
okay?
you, girl. We got a nickname because that's how close we are now.
Never have I ever been asked out on a date by a customer. I've also asked customers out on dates. I was there for 6 years. I was there through puberty.
There's just like, it's just so reoccurring and it just makes me laugh. Of course I get this every time someone orders a like tall blonde roast. It's always the tall blonde joke.
One person I did go on a date with and it went terrible. Absolute, like, you couldn't imagine it going worse. Yeah, so that's the thing. Don't.
And
the
then
cute
they had
coffee
to,
girl,
like,
just
come
don't
get-
let her go. Just don't date her. It's not gonna go. You have to go to a different coffee shop. Like, just let it go.
I go to Starbucks every single day, and I don't really think anymore about like,
Yeah.
oh, when I was doing that thing. But reading some of these, like, have you ever like purposely made the wrong drink or purposely wrote a name wrong? Like, no one's doing that. Like, everyone's just trying their best. So cut people some slack and
Yeah.
like be nice to people that work at Starbucks because they're nice people.
Yeah.